one match just wasn't good enough. So we're taking it to the next level. 2 out of 3 falls tag match. If you were here the last show, you're in for a treat because we're getting 2 out of 3 falls with these two teams once again.
Absolutely. A lot of people, I think, thought that was match of the month last month.
And here we are, and we got Kate shaking a move over here in commentary with Infinity Beyond's music right here.
Always, and like you said, this came at the demand of the Excite faithful, of Excite management, because it was such an incredible match, such an evenly matched set of competitors here. Looking very forward to this and what they do with 2 out of 3 falls.
It was high, it was a fast-paced matchup. A lot of different tag team maneuvering. I'm telling you, if you missed the first matchup, you missed a great show. You missed a great matchup. And now we got to come back better than ever with 2 out of 3 falls. And now we have CXR making their way out to the ring.
You know, the first match felt almost like we were watching the All-Star game. Everybody was just throwing their best out there. Wasn't too personal. They were just testing their skills against each other. I'm interested to see what happens here because these teams, I don't think are too egotistical, but they do take a lot of pride in their work. So we will see what comes out of this, but seeing some wonderful show off there from CXR to get us started here.
And you can see the just by the body language how much respect these two teams have with each other. To Infinity Beyond CXR match. This is the second time we're going to see them. 2 out of 3 falls. First team to get 2 pinfalls in this matchup is the winner.
You are in for a treat. Colin Delaney practicing, warming up a little bit in the corner.
Making sure the ropes are right. You got to make sure they're the right tension.
Quite the showman is Colin Delaney.
And man, the tension in this room, people have been looking forward to this matchup.
Yeah, you could feel the energy changing here. The bell has rung and we are underway with your 2 out of 3 falls tag match. We thank you so much for joining us.
That's right, no introductions needed between these two teams.
No, both team staples here at Excite.
And this is only, we still have more action coming after this, but this is our 2 out of 3 falls match to Infinity and Beyond, taking on CXR.
Starting us off with TJ Epix and Cheech, of course.
That's right, TJ Epix and Cheech going at it here. Arm lock, going to the hammer lock here. Epix taking a headlock took over by Cheech. Cheech now taking the head scissors here by TJ Epix. They're just kind of testing the waters, feeling each other out. Because it has been a month.
It has, and we've seen TJ do so much. We've seen him in multiple cage matches. We've seen him in just some crazy spots. His athleticism, obviously, always a highlight of what he brings to the ring, but he's also a very smart wrestler. He also has a very strong foundation that I think sometimes gets lost because of his athleticism, but he's trying to win a wrestling match. He's not trying to show off.
That's right, and also just to remind you, we still got more after this 2 out of 3 falls matchup later tonight, and you're not going to want to miss that.
No, absolutely. We have so much more coming up for you. We will have a brief intermission, but after that, we've got plenty more action coming for you.
That's right. Bill Collier and Mike Bennett will be battling out for our main event tag team match, or tag team championship match. After our intermission we have. But right now we got 2 out of 3 falls. Cheech going for that pinfall, but you can see TG Epic strategically grabbing that rope right there, going for the break.
Just so much talent in the ring in this. Still feeling each other out, but familiar with each other. This is 3 falls, so you're going to want to try and get those first ones early if you can.
That's right, and you have to remember too, usually these matches can be very short or very long, so they're trying to conserve each other's energy, and they're going for these holds. Ooh, flipping through. And Epic's got a hold of Cheech here. And to remember too, Infinity and Beyond have been a tag team for quite some time, and CXR kind of just starting things off.
Cheech tagging out there. Colin Delaney in.
That's right, Colin Delaney making his way in.
As is Connors.
Shell Connors, Colin Delaney. I guess we're going to have a clap off to kind of start things off.
We are. That should count as a fall, I think. Whoever wins the clap off.
Here we go, elbow or collar lock up here. And Colin Delaney got a hold on Shell Connors right here. And it looks like he's trying to use that leg right there to bring Colin to one knee. Headlock again, Shell Connors keeping in control. And now Delaney going for the pin there, but wait, Connors has control of Colin Delaney right here. And they're just kind of wrestling each other right here in the middle of the ring. And the head scissors by Colin Delaney choking out Shell Connors. Shell Connors trying to get himself back up, get himself back to his feet, back to a headlock. 2, oh nope, 1 count. And Shell Connors tweaking and wrenching the head of Colin Delaney. And wait, Colin Delaney with the pin? No, nothing there.
And this is why I do color commentary and leave the play to use some beautiful offense there. Great sequences.
And now Shell Connors, rear waist lock there. Counter again. And Delaney, there's kind of exchanging holds here. Colin Delaney charges in the corner. Heel kick by Colin Delaney and keeps himself back up.
Just a chess game here early on from some fairly athletic competitors. I'm sure we'll see some of those highlights later, but right now, just a lot of back and forth, showing you how evenly matched these teams are. That's how we got to this match in the first place.
But don't let this pace fool you in the beginning of this matchup. It can go to 0 to 100 very quick.
Yes, it can, and it can go to 3 falls pretty quickly, too.
There we go, locking up again. Cheech with Epics once again.
Cheech, one of the most cerebral workers that we have here at Excite.
And here we go, Irish whip. Epics going for the arm drag, nope. Cheech with a counter. Sweep by Cheech. Quick 1 count. Arm drag right there, holding onto the arm of Epics, trying to lock it in. And Cheech, but wait, going for a pin here. And a 2 count.
Never a wasted move with Cheech. He's a very efficient worker, which is an advantage in a match like this. When you have 2 out of 3 falls, every move counts because you're expending so much energy as things go on.
And this is like a game of chess almost.
It is.
Shell Connors, Colin Delaney. Colin Delaney with a very decorated career in wrestling. Going against Shell Connors here.
Both teams really just testing each other out. Nobody's trying to isolate anyone in the corner yet. We got a long ways to go.
Colin Delaney went for the shoulder tackle there, but now he's got a hold of Shell Connors. And now Colin Delaney, backslide pin. Only a 1 count. Loops him right through. No, wait. Roll up by Connors now. 2. He got it. That's the first one. First pinfall by CXR. They couldn't believe it. We couldn't either. It was so quick.
Some confusion in the ring, but ref making it very clear that Shell Connors got the 3 count there.
To Infinity Beyond can't believe it. They were going hold for hold, and all of a sudden the 3 count.
You can tell how evenly matched these teams are.
And now, to Infinity Beyond are not happy, and CXR has got to be fired up after getting that first pinfall.
You know, this whole thing has been built on respect, but if you feel like the other team didn't earn it.
Wait a second, launch on the outside, CXR! Outside dives for 2. Order up, Kate.
The showmanship that we are used to with this incredibly athletic team shining through right here, capitalizing on the momentum of that first fall.
And Colin Delaney gets thrown in. Shell Connors right behind him. This matchup is picked up. Instead of going full for a hold, it looks like To Infinity Beyond wants to turn up the pace to try to catch up here. Remember, CXR now has one pinfall. They only need one more to secure the victory here in this matchup.
That's right, and Colin Delaney does not want to let that happen. He wants to get that pinfall back as he takes a stomp to the back there from Connors.
Kick right to the back. Shell Connors tries to get the second pinfall for his team. And now Shell Connors is pushing Colin Delaney in the corner for him. Shot. Colin trying to fight back, battling back and forth.
Ever since that first fall, this got a little bit more personal, a little bit more heated. I think To Infinity and Beyond feel like that one was stolen from them, and that's going to make them upset.
Colin says, all right, the shirt's off. Give me your best shot, Shell Connors.
Asking for chops as he pulls the straps down.
The straps are down for Colin Delaney. Please, sir, may I have another? And chopping down Colin Delaney to size.
Chopped him down to the ground.
And now, look at the CXR. We're going to maybe see a double team maneuver here.
Tandem offense.
And look at that, Colin Delaney with the counter to the headbutt to Shell Connors. Now, TJ Epic's falling through, but wait. Rolling through here. Oh, and he super kicked TJ Epic's by accident, his own teammate. There was a miscommunication. And Cheech making his way in. Cheech. Scoop slam. And another one by Cheech.
Colin Delaney with some very, very clever in-ring work there.
In the Tree of Woe. Oh, shot to the gut. Oh, wait, what's Cheech going to do here? Wait a second. He's got him up. He has him. He's going to launch him right into Shell Connors.
We see a lot of tandem offense. We don't see a lot of tandem defense right there, using two guys against each other. And the pinfall for Cheech, kicked out last second there.
That's right, that 2.5 count.
That was like 2 3/4.
Then we got Shell
close.
Connors and Colin Delaney finally on the ring apron here.
You know, ever since Delaney let CXR beat themselves up, the momentum kind of changed in here.
Everyone has just been a brawl so far. And look at that, Shell Connors could be in trouble here on the outside of the apron. Tornado DT by Colin Delaney. Cheech has him. Oh, wait, what's going on here? TJ Epic's, his feet are on the shoulders of Cheech here. Oh! Face buster into DT right there. What a tag team move right there by To Infinity Beyond. They couldn't believe it was over.
Epic's turned inside out, but somehow kicking out of that at the last moment.
To Infinity Beyond need to get one more point, or need to get another point here to tie up. Right now, ooh, CXR, ooh, the German suplex bouncing him off. And look at this, bounce off the rope. Double cutter by Shell Connors. 2 for 1 sale.
Impressive athleticism by Connors, which we've seen on display in tag and singles action.
And now CXR teeing off on Cheech. Super punch right there. Shot by TJ Epics. Super kick German suplex. And now Colin Delaney may not be in a good position. He's in that corner, but Cheech also in the corner. Now he's on the top rope.
Not the position you want to be in if you're Cheech.
Form shot by Cheech. Shot there by Shell Connors. Kick right to the face. CXR maybe going for the double team maneuver. Remember, if CXR gets the pin here, they're going to win the match. To Infinity Beyond needs 2 more pinfalls.
That's right. Colin Delaney getting to his feet as he realized exactly what you were saying.
Powerbomb. Wait, he's got him clutched in. Powerbomb into the code breaker. Is this over? Could it be it? 2.
And we have an even score here.
It's 1-1. CXR to Infinity Beyond. They scored that pinfall with that powerbomb facebuster maneuver. And what a matchup we've had tonight.
You can tell To Infinity and Beyond have been working together for years with creative spots like that.
And the chop by Colin Delaney.
Scoreboard even, the slate wiped clean here, except both sides are a little bit fatigued now.
An elbow right to the side of the head by Cheech. And now Cheech going off the rope, splash there to Shell Connors. And we have a
Connors
2
taking
count.
a lot of the punishment right now.
And now Cheech has a hold of Shell Connors here, and Colin Delaney kick right to the gut. Colin Delaney lined up that kick.
We see you in the chat talking about the incredible offense and what a cool move and a fun spot that was. We thank you so much for joining us on Twitch.
Absolutely. This matchup has been fantastic so far. And remember, we still have our main event. We have more matches on the way. Bill Collier and Mike Bennett will be on the way later tonight. And also, we have the tag team titles, Team Believe, consisting of Tyler Reed and Sean Carr, taking on Edge of Hope. And a tag team title matchup. Standing Spanish Fly. Dive to the outside. Cheech looking to take flight. Can he do it? 2. No. We thought he was going to wrap it all up right there.
Cheech can't believe it, and neither can I. I really thought he had him.
Cheech thought he was going to seal the deal for his team.
Absolutely, especially with Colin Delaney neutralizing counters at the outside.
And another chop, and it looks like the crocodile claps are coming out. Shoulder thrust by Cheech. Has him in fisherman suplex with the bridge pin. And that kick out by TJ Epics. So far, both teams have one pinfall apiece. One more for this matchup to be over. Stomp right to the face by Colin Delaney.
And a match that was delivering on high expectations. Both of these teams so evenly matched, both with different strengths.
And Colin Delaney, ooh, he's almost chopped him right over the rope there.
You felt something click in. You felt something shift after that first pinfall. To Infinity and Beyond was not happy. They didn't think it was a full 3 seconds. And all of a sudden, business picked up.
And look at this, off the rope. Oh, complete shot by Colin Delaney with the assistance of that rope. 2, no. You can see the panic in Shell Connors' face as that pinfall went down.
And this is what we've seen from TJ Epics before, right? He finds energy somewhere inside of him to just hang in there in these moments and oftentimes pull out a victory. We've seen it in cage matches. We've seen it under so many different sets of circumstances.
Absolutely. We see him in extreme environments. And TJ Epics now taking a clover leaf right here. Look at that pressure in the back. Elbow right to the back. Epics is feeling a lot of pain in that spine right now. And pushing his knee right into the vertebrae of TJ Epics. This could be trouble for CXR right now. And now into Infinity and Beyond. He's got Cheech, no weight, counter by TJ Epics. Epics going full speed with that tag. Photo finish tag right there by TJ Epics. Shell Connors rolling right now, Sling Blade.
A tag that Epics desperately needed.
And now using that knee to stun Cheech right there into an enziguri. Flips up.
Connors is fired up. The X is fired up as he delivers a drop kick to Cheech.
That's right. And now Colin Delaney is stopping the whole party right now as he slows down Shell Connors.
Not an easy thing to do. He's a quick-paced guy.
And look at that maneuver by Shell Connors. Is that it? 2. 2.5.
Just in the nick of time. Colin Delaney kicking out there.
And look at that shot by Shell Connors. Big splash to the back of Colin Delaney. TJ Epics is really feeling that back pain right now.
Yeah, you got to figure everybody's gas tanks are starting to get to empty. I don't know where they're coming up with the energy for this, but everybody, all 4 have taken a lot of damage in this.
And look, these two collided in the middle of the ring. Colin Delaney, Shell Connors, both down.
Epic's firing up the crowd, trying to fire up Connors back to his feet.
And again, both going down again. They went 0 to 100 real quick.
And then 100 to 0 real quick as well. That was a monster collision right in the center of the ring.
And Cheech trying to get his team back into this. And look at Epic's just dying for a tag. Tag's made. Here comes Cheech.
And Epic's.
Oh, and he takes down TJ Epic's there. Farm shot. And look at this. Oh, wait. Shot to the gut, Colin Delaney. Throws him up, kick right to the side of the head. Epic's standing moonsault by Epic's.
What a standing moonsault by Epic's, just seemingly out of nowhere.
Everyone's down.
Talk about evenly matched. Everybody's down in the center of the ring. Both teams have one pinfall. Both teams just trying to get that second pinfall and go home. Powering each other up back to their feet.
And now Epic's and Shell Connors and everyone's staying on their feet, slugging it away. Kick by Cheech. And look at this collision course in the middle of the ring. And now Cheech signaling for Colin. Perhaps trying to wrap things up here. Has him up. The kick. It's going to knock him out.
That's got to be it for Epic's.
And the kick out. We have a 2 count. We thought it was done.
Every time I think Epic's has to be done, he just keeps proving me wrong. He shows me time and time again that he is just one of the hardest competitors at Excite Wrestling to put away.
And look at Colin and Cheech trying to think of another maneuver to put out.
Their
DJ
tandem
FX.
offense is one of their strengths.
Oh no, look at this. He's got a hold of him. We've seen this maneuver the last time. Away, he took out Cheech, Shell Connors. And look at
Delaney
this.
turning around into a kick.
He flipped him. He's flipped him for a pile driver. And now Shell Connors chopping away. Cheech with the chops right there. Double cutter by CXR. That's it. That's it. They won. CXR. 2 out of 3 falls.
2 out of 3 falls and a victory in their second meetup here. A very impressive display from both sides, though.
I mean, they had the matchup the last show, but this is 2 out of 3 falls. They won the big one between these two, but I don't think it's far from over between Infinity and Beyond.
No, I think Infinity and Beyond feels like they got a little bit robbed on that first pinfall, and ever since then, they just had a little bit of a chip on their shoulder, and I don't think it's settled for them yet.
What a matchup. 2 out of 3 falls to Infinity and Beyond and CXR. Both teams put on a showcase of athleticism, technical skill, speed, agility, everything you can want in professional wrestling. These two teams have put on a showcase.
Absolutely. A tag team clinic here at the X from 2 incredible teams, both very well matched. Different stylistically, but definitely on the same playing field as CXR extends their hands for a handshake here to Infinity and Beyond.
And maybe we'll see.
Who did not oblige, it seems. They're not happy with their loss. And I can't blame them. They left it all out there, that's for sure. They didn't get the result they wanted, but there's no need to not shake hands about it. This was an honorable matchup.
And it looks like To Infinity and Beyond might not be done with CXR. And what a matchup. 2 out of 3 falls. CXR got the victory. And it looks like they might have a little celebration here with the Excite fans.
Absolutely. What a matchup and what a show we've had for you. And I've just gotten word that our newly crowned champion, Kevin Bennett, is going to be facing Davey Richards next month in his first title defense. So keep an eye out for that on November 5th.
Davey Richards next show. Put that in your calendar.
Absolutely. A heck of a defense out the gate for Kevin Bennett, that's for sure.